an actual search and rescue crew. Professionals. That'd be a cool job. Some people want to know, they've been wondering, what do I keep in my tactical sports bra? Aside from it keeping my extremely chiseled pectoral muscles safe from falls or warm, you know, I carry a lot of kind of a random assortment of first aid kit supplies. So I guess, yeah, let's take a look. So I have some Ace Wrap here. I have some sanitizer. I've got some gloves, you know, first responder gloves, or just gloves for something yucky or gross. Usually keep like a small thing of super glue. You never know when that can come in handy. I got some Band-Aids, a lighter. I got a lighter in there. You know, it's like survival kind of first aid stuff you would need for hiking on a trail. You know, not just for like myself, but potentially others. I have a pen and paper. Pen and paper. I got some Narcan. A lot of talk about the Narcan crowd, or the fentanyl crowd, where they're, you never know these days, you know, it's a matter, it could save someone's life. And then I have, let's see, 1.5 fluid ounces or 45 ml of your favorite brand. Keep that on handy. What else? You have to forgive me, I got some allergies going on right now. What's in this one? Ooh. Oh, some matches, some dry start matches, and a little folding knife. Let's see what we got going on back here. I got like another pouch back here that folds down, and making sure this is zipped up because that stuff will fall out too. Oh, right. I got some paracord. I got a mask, some masks. I got some cinch cord. I got a fire starter, magnesium fire starter, multi-tools and what's not. And yeah, you know, but well, I won't let you look at all of it, so some of that's gonna get blacked out, you know what I'm saying? It's for adults only. And then here's the some of that stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's practical. It's tactical. And it's practical, you know. And it doesn't have to be tactical. It's very like just practical for people that do trail hiking, or if you're a first responder at an event, right? Like a volunteer. And then this front pouch, I used to keep my walkies. I had these 2 shortwave walkies that I would take on hikes, and that was I usually have if I'm hiking with a buddy or my family, if we have to split up for short periods, or for some reason we have no cell signal. Also, when I'm hiking alone, I used to carry the 2 walkies because I could potentially drop one with someone and go back and get for help. Go back and call for help was why I had those. But then the batteries got all weird, and they weren't the best quality necessarily. So they've turned into props, and I need to get some new walkies. Not necessary. Cell phones usually have pretty good reach in a lot of places these days, but they're good to have. You know, a good walkie system is good to have, or radio system. But that's kind of it. And in my bag, I have some other stuff. I've got, let's see, like I got a tourniquet. You know, it's a cat, what is this, a cat 5 tourniquet, cat 3, cat 5, cat 6. No, it's just a cat tourniquet. Got headband or headlight lamp and the usuals, you know what I'm saying? I can't show you everything in my bag right now, but that's generally what I carry generally. And then water supply. Keep water supply. Dog's got this handy little water supply thing here. You know, I carry dog's water. Should make him carry his own dang water is what I should do, but I always carry a decent amount of water, especially if I'm not going to be by water. In a survival situation, you know, usually I'm hiking by water, fresh water, and in a survival situation, I could probably like figure out a way to survive and boil it down, or boil it and or filter it, and then that's pretty much it. But I try to carry sufficient supply of water, especially for dog. I gotta be careful with that stuff though, because can get parasites and different things. So yeah, you know, I used to have a life straw. I don't know, I fucked that up. I don't know what I did with it. I need to get another one though. Those are really good for getting contaminants out in an emergency situation. What else? I'm just sweaty and clammy looking. I've got allergies and I went on a hike. I'm trying to clear my allergies or beat them into submission. I have dive class this weekend and I'm hoping I'm not sick. So I'm going to talk to the instructor if I don't feel better. And if it develops into a respiratory thing, I need to let the instructor know, because I don't want to get any of the students sick. And I don't want to get, you know, I don't want to endanger anybody. So this weekend is dive classroom, and then, you know, it's confined pool dive, which is not bad, you know, it's more of a controlled environment, but it's still, I don't want to contaminate everybody if I'm actually sick. So I'm going to the VA tomorrow. I might get them check me out. I've already got cleared medically to dive, but now I got this either allergies, which everything's blooming right now, so I'm hoping it's just allergies, which you have to keep an eye on, because that can also turn into a respiratory thing. Allergies, people don't realize, can still fuck your respiratory system up pretty bad, and you can get actually like bronchitis if you inhale certain types of pollens. It can really damage your lungs if you don't watch it. Allergies are deadly. The thing about them is, though, it's not contagious necessarily to others. So the biggest concern I have is contaminating others, and then their experience would be miserable. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna make sure I'm not sick, and then get the okay from the instructor, and then should be diving this weekend. Well, start our diving journey. And that's all I got. I feel like shit, I look like shit, but hey, it is what it is. This is me, this is real. No pup cups today. They ran out of pup cups, dude. I don't know what to tell you. All gone. I'm just kidding. Yay, happy April Fool's you. So. There you go.